Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Brianna. This is Breland's Books. Today is Wednesday, so I will be doing another Top 5 Wednesday video. And today the topic was Top 5 Characters You Used to Love. Let's jump right in. I've got 5 characters that I used to love and now don't love as much or don't love at all. Woo! The first one that I have for you is one that I read this series in the 6th grade when I was trying to fit in with the really popular girls and the mean type girls at my school. 6th grade was a weird year, man. But the series that I got really into that year was The Clique by Lisi Harrison, and I didn't grab all of them. I just grabbed a bunch so you can see. Let's just look at a couple of these titles so you can grasp this series if you don't know of it, which you don't really want to. But there's Best Friends for Never, A Tale of Two Pretties, Boys R Us, Invasion of the Boy Snatchers, Dial L for Loser, and It's Not Easy Being Mean. Those aren't all the books, those are just the ones that I grabbed real fast. But this entire series is one that I used to love when I was trying to be something different, and it's literally just about 5 girls. Yeah, 5 girls who are just awful to each other and call themselves friends. They call themselves the Pretty Committee. And there's 5 girls. They live in upstate New York, and they are just the most spoiled rich kids ever. Even the one who's not rich becomes a spoiled rich kid through hanging out with them, and it's so ridiculous. These girls are in middle school when it starts, and then it follows them into high school, I believe. I'm not sure how old they are when it finishes. I don't remember. I've tried to block most of it out. But all these characters I used to love, but now I'm just like, why? They're just spoiled, mean, rich girls, and I don't. Nope. Woo! Friendship! The next one, I almost fell down, but I didn't. Yay me. The next book on my list is one that I've read a lot of times, and I love the book, but I have different feelings about the character that I'm going to talk about, and it's The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. When I first read this book, it was my freshman year, and I absolutely loved Gatsby. I thought he could do no wrong. I didn't read to analyze when I first read it. I just read it really fast on a plane. And then my sophomore year, I had to reread it, and I had to actually analyze and actually read it, and I have so many issues with Gatsby. I'm just like, why do you do those things? He's not my least favorite character in the series. I don't have the most issues with him, but he's the one who I loved, and then I read it again, and I just thought, why? Yeah. The next character that I have to talk about is from a trilogy, and the next character I want to talk about is Glass from the 100 trilogy. Brought all 3 of them out. But Glass is a character who's unique to the books. She's not in the TV show, and she's supposed to be on the ship with the other delinquents, and she sneaks off when Bellamy is sneaking on, and she hides out, and I loved her in the first 2, but then by the 3rd one, I wanted her story to become about something more than just the boy. Because that's what her story is about, is a love story. It is about a boy. But I wanted it to just be, I wanted her story to become more about her without the boy. And in the first, but by the 3rd book, I was just so done with her and the boy and blah, blah, blah. It was just, a lot of the other characters in this series, they had a good romance storyline that helped push them forward in other storylines. In this book, Wells has a relationship with a girl named Sasha, who's from the ground, and his relationship with her really helped propel them forward as a group. But Glass is basically just alone all the time, trying to maintain a relationship with this boy, and I'm like, I don't need 3 books of that. Just because the last one, They're on Earth, doesn't mean it's better. The next one, I have 2 characters from this series that I have feelings about this trilogy. It's the Match Trilogy by Ali Condi. I've said before that I think it could have just been one. And let's talk about something that bothers me. This one, they're all paperback, but this one is shorter than the rest of them. I don't like that at all. But the two characters are Cassia and Xander. I loved Cassia in the first one, but in by the third one, it just felt like she couldn't she being a part of the resistance that's happening that's what it's like building to, was like revolting against the society. But being a part of the resistance wasn't enough for her. She needed to be like, yeah, it wasn't enough that she was like right about their society being awful, because it is. But she needed it was like nothing was ever good enough for her. Like her relationship with Kai was like she always needed something better from him, which is why I think it became a little bit more of a love triangle in the third one. And then the other character from this series that I loved and then grew to not love was Xander. And he is her, like, best friend who then... He loves her, but she doesn't love him. And then it's like, maybe she loves him. It's just... He was a part of the resistance before Cassia was, and before Kai was. In the third book, you finally get to hear some stuff from his perspective, which is kind of cool. But by then, it was just all about Cassia. And now I'm like... Why? It just, this series didn't need the love triangle, and it had one, so it really destroyed a lot of the characters. I think the only character who I still loved and cared about by the third one was Kai, but it was still becoming more and more all about Cassia, and all about how they loved her, and how blah, blah, blah. This would have been great if there had been no love triangle. If they had just let her be with Kai, or just be with Xander and not have feelings for the other one, it would have been fine. This is an example of an unnecessary love triangle that really ruins the series, because by this one, that's all it's about, is the love triangle. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you feel the same or differently about any of these characters. What am I talking about? If you guys did this video or blog post or anything like that, let me know so that I'd love to look at other people's, so let me know if you did this down below. I always forget if I have more stuff to say, and then I just kind of stand here making weird sounds. Good? We good? We're good. We're good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I need to stop. Okay, I will see you all on Friday. I hope you guys have an awesome, good few... What? Have a good few... Have a good few days. Read a good book. Hello.